Welcome to Learn Student Having with Vikas sir. The Hindu editorial dictation heading is no change. ये आर्टिकल आपका FATF के रिगार्डिंग है जो पाकिस्तान को ग्रे लिस्ट में रखा गया है। एक होता है आपका ग्रे लिस्ट, एक होता है आपका ब्लैक लिस्ट। ग्रे लिस्ट क्या होता है, ब्लैक लिस्ट क्या होता है, इसको देखेंगे आज हम। FATF की फुल फॉर्म क्या होती है? फाइनेंशियल एक्शन टास्क फोर्स। ऐसा डिपार्टमेंट जो हमें जैसे पाकिस्तान है या आपका तालिबान है, वहाँ पे अफ़गानिस्तान में जो टेररिज्म की एक्टिविटीज़ हो रही हैं उसी से रिगार्डिंग होता है कि जो पाकिस्तान है, पाकिस्तान मतलब टेररिस्ट एक्टिविटीज़ क्रिएट करता है, उसको ग्रे लिस्ट में रखा जाता है कि भाई आगे ग्रे लिस्ट में कि भाई और कोई भी कंट्री उसको हेल्प नहीं करेगी, उसकी फाइनेंशियल इकनॉमी मतलब डाउन जा रही है। इसी को लेकर ये आर्टिकल है। जो एक ब्लैक लिस्ट होता है, ग्रे लिस्ट होता है। जो ब्लैक लिस्ट पहले हम पाकिस्तान ब्लैक लिस्ट में था, लेकिन अब ग्रे लिस्ट में है। अब इसमें ये बोला गया कि पाकिस्तान को ग्रे लिस्ट से ना ही निकाला जाए, ठीक है। ये आपका इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटी है, फाइनेंशियल एक्शन टास्क फोर्स। इसकी हेडिंग देख लेते हैं। द FATF मस्ट एंश्योर, इसको ध्यान देने की ज़रूरत है FATF को, दैट द इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑफ पाकिस्तान कम्स टू एन इफेक्टिव कंक्लूजन। जो पाकिस्तान का कंक्लूजन है, इफेक्टिव कंक्लूजन, जो इफेक्टिव मतलब कंक्लूजन शीर्षक बोलते हैं। इफेक्टिव तो रहा है लेकिन वो ऐसा नहीं रहा जैसे हम उसको एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं। इसको हम डिटेल में डिक्टेशन करेंगे एट द रेट 100 वर्ड पर मिनट। सो बी रेडी, स्टार्ट। In a repetition of its decisions over the past 3 years, the Financial Action Task Force said that members of the 39-member grouping voted to retain Pakistan on its grey list of jurisdictions under increased monitoring. The FATF, which evaluates countries on efforts to check terror financing and money laundering, also placed Turkey on the grey list and cleared Mauritius from it. The FATF found that Pakistan had cleared 30 of a total of 34 tasks assigned into batches and would face another review in February 2022. In particular, the FATF President Mark Pleyer said that Pakistan had failed to resolve the single task that remains from the first batch of demonstrating that effective investigations and prosecutions are being pursued against the senior leadership of United Nations designated terror groups. From New Delhi's perspective, the most significant of these are Jaish-e-Mohammed Chief Masood Azhar, Lashkar Toiba Chief Hafiz Saeed, Dawood Ibrahim and other command and controls chief of terror groups that target India that have yet to be brought to justice for the 26/11 Mumbai attacks in 2008, the IC 814 hijacking in 1999 and several major attacks and bombings in Jammu and Kashmir. It is indeed disappointing that the increased monitoring by FATF of Pakistan from 2008-9, 2012-15 and 2018-2021 has failed to ensure that while some of these leaders have been tried and convicted for terror financing charges in Pakistani courts, none of them has been effectively prosecuted for violence in India. These much delayed outcomes speak as much to Pakistan's lack of credibility on terrorism as to the FATF's own lack of effectiveness. Despite Pakistan's failure to fulfill its task list, the FATF president has made it clear that they are not considering placing Pakistan on the black list as they say it continues to cooperate. On the other hand, the FATF has also said that it will not remove Pakistan from the grey list despite the country completing 26 upon 27 of the original tasks it was assigned. The actions open the world body to accusations of politicizing the process both from those who would like to see tough action for non-compliance by Pakistan and from Pakistan itself, which has accused India of turning the technical process into a political one by targeting Pakistan. As a result, the FATF must stop kicking the proverbial can down the road. It must ensure that the investigation of Pakistan is not an open-ended process and is brought to a credible and effective conclusion at the earliest. In light of the developments in Afghanistan and concerns over the growth of transnational terror groups such as Al-Qaeda and ISIL as well as JEM and LET taking advantage of the Taliban takeover to build new safe havens and financing networks, it is particularly important that the FATF keep its commitment from 2001 when it added terror financing to its mandate to prevent all terror groups from accessing these funding networks. Full stop.